Tim Muhammad coming again with another video. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the early support that I've been getting. It's so much appreciated. Y'all don't know how much this really means to me. Let's get into today's morning conversation. We're going to start the conversation up with church, y'all. Let's talk about some church. I know all of us have been to church, gone to church, probably are members of churches. And just to be clear, when I speak of church in this video, I'm speaking of church/Christianity. And the reason why I'm touching on this subject in particular, I know most of us blacks in America or minorities in America go to church, been to church, or was raised in church. But you can always judge a thing by the fruits that it bears. You drive down your neighborhood, walk down your neighborhood, go in the inner city. Tell me how many churches do you see? Think about that. Tell me how many churches do you see? I drove down Center, right? I drove down Center. I'm here up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing. But I drove down Center, and from 12th and Center to, what was that, Sherman and Center, I counted 23 churches. Think about that. From 12th and Center to about Sherman is about 40th and Center. I counted 23 churches of all sizes, shape, denominations, all type of shit. But you go down that same area and you couldn't tell that the presence of God even dwells there if you judge by the area and the look of the people. I'm not throwing down upon our people. But we all know that when you go through some of these areas, the couple things you see that they all have in common, you'll find a church, a bunch of liquor stores, and that's where you'll find a bunch of the crime and trouble areas at. So I say all of that to say this. Church didn't put nothing inside of me when I was young to make me want to change. All church did was try to scare me into change. Church has been tricking, fooling, messing up the minds of black people for I don't know how long. Let's talk about it. And by the way, can I please get a thumbs up and subscribe? Please, please. But look at some of the things that are so entangled into our minds that we still trying to get out, that so-called church have taught us or shown us, or we was told by some preacher or reverend who really couldn't explain it all to us because we had more questions than they could even answer. And when we get them to a point where you get them cornered, they tell you don't question God. Keep reading the Bible to figure it out. The answers will come to you. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Do you know how insane that is? What other book in the world would you tell someone if they don't understand it as they are reading, to just keep reading, to just, without any understanding? You end up lost into the book, confused, don't know what you read, didn't get anything out of it. Then you come out of that type of ridiculous thinking that Christianity give you, turn the other cheek. Love your enemies. Love those who spite you. These are all things that in your nature, in your heart, that you know is completely bullshit. Come on, y'all. Come on. You know, and then let me back it up. I want all smoke too. Anybody who disagrees with anything that I'm saying, hit me up. I want a rebuttal. I'm down to even debate anything like that I say. I'm down to conversate about anything like that I say. I don't have any college education. I was a Negro, just like you. Barely got out of high school, just like most of us. Went to Job Corps trying to figure myself out. So I got a lot of the same, upbringing that a lot of us, But I did come to a point where I realized Christianity is a trick. And I hope that a lot of us wake up and look at the same trick, Before I get out of here, I know that on the last video I said I give everyone the greetings of Assalamu Alaikum. And some of y'all might be saying, I'm not no Muslim. This this he like this dude is just assuming that we all Muslims. No, 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 no. A dog is a dog whether he knows he's a dog or not. Right? A cat is a cat whether he knows he's a cat or not. When I say we are all Muslims, and when I say we, I'm speaking of the blacks on the planet now. We are all Muslims. We do the will of God. We try to submit. We do the best that we can to do the will of God. We are people of peace. History shows that the black man is people of peace. That the black men up in America have been put to sleep, rocked to sleep by this lying, crazy religion called Christianity. You know, got us waiting to see mama and them when we die. You know, we leave signs and actual facts behind when we start thinking about death and Christianity. Got someone telling us, when you die, you're going to see someone who you seen before. You think your grandmama want to come back to be a grandmama? We all know that energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred, right? So what heaven is you going to after you die? Where is it at? Up in the sky where? You know what I mean? The rockets they've been sending up in the sky and there ain't nobody ever ran into no heaven. Where is this hell at? It's in the ground? And it's 10 times hotter like in the sun, but it's below our feet and we don't feel nothing. And the sun is millions of miles away and it can burn stuff that's on the planet right here. But hell, which they tell you is 10 times hotter than the sun, but you don't feel none of it. Let's wake up, y'all. May Allah continue to keep you and your family. May Allah continue to keep the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I see y'all guys later. I'm out.